Do you have it? Do you have it? Do you have it? From Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida, welcome to Guts, the action sports show that's gonna make you sweat. And now today's fearless players wearing the bang-up blue from Southwest Middle School. Keri! Taylor! In the rocket red, ready to blast off from Osceola Middle School. Jason Turbo! And in the polarized purple from Neptune Middle School, Esell Shroyer! Hello everyone, I'm Mike O'Malley. Welcome to the Extreme Arena, home of Nickelodeon Guts, the action sports show where kids live out their greatest sports fantasies. Today our players will be competing in 4 spectacular events, and after that they'll get a chance at tackling our radical rock, the Aggro Crag, where almost anything can happen. The player with the most points at the end of all of our events is the winner, and he or she will be able to take home a glowing piece of our awesome rock. Now remember, all of our events here on Guts are specifically designed with our players' safety in mind. They will be wearing safety equipment, and we'll have a professional stunt director and stunt spotters with them at all times. So please, do not try this at home. Now the basketball game is ready to start, and you're squaring off for a jump ball with Patrick Ewing. Your teammates are counting on the tip. Can you do it? Well, on Guts, we'll increase your odds with an elastic cord jump ball, a new elastic sports event on Guts. Let's go to our referee, Maura Quirk, for the rules. Mo!
Hey there, Mike. At the sound of my whistle, all 3 players will jump off their aerial bridge towards the center post. Players will have 7 chances to tip the jump ball into their scoring zone. The player with the most jump balls in their zone wins. Mike.
All right, and so our players stepping up on that aerial bridge, and looks like they are ready to hit the first jump ball.
On your mark, get set.
Whose section will it go in first? A jump ball, and going up, it looks like purple. That's Issa in purple, hitting in the purple section. 6 more to go.
On your mark, get set.
All right, down and up with an elastic cord on their back, and look! Oh, all 3 of our players hitting on that one. And it looks like purple got the score on that last jump ball, so purple in the lead with 2.
On your mark, get set.
All right, now remember, folks, it's all about where it lands in this event, and it landed in purple. And that one, again, it's about where it lands here and not who hits it first.
On your mark, get set.
All right, they're going up for another jump ball, and looks like purple again all the way. That's Issa, Esell, Shroyer in purple.
On your mark, get set.
Pounding the competition. Let's see if purple will get another one here, and low, it looks like red. Red, that's Jason Turbo Graham in red. And they get the jump ball in place. Let's see.
On your mark, get set.
All right, you're going against Akeem Elijah and a jump ball. Sorry, Akeem. We got East on our team. And looks
on
like
your mark, get set.
One more jump. Who will get the jump ball on this one is purple. Again, with another jump ball getting that tip. Let's go to Mo for the results.
In first place was Issa in purple with 6. In second place, Jason in red with 1. In third place, Keri in blue with 0.
A dominating performance here by Issa today, folks. 6 out of a potential 7. She tipped it with her arm, then she tipped it with her leg, then she kicked it over into the purple section. A great job for Issa doing anything necessary. What does it feel like to have that elastic cord on your back?
Oh, it's really weird. You can jump like really high, and it's just like, flying.
She was flying through the air, jumping balls, hitting them everywhere. Let's go to Mo and check out where we stand, Mo.
Mike, first place in our events is worth 300 points. That goes to Issa in purple with 200 points. In second place, Jason in red with 100 points. In third place, Keri in blue.
Yeah, Issa jumping high. You want to give it a try? Elastic Sports? Maybe not. Let's go to Mo for Spill Your Guts.
Keri Fric Taylor thinks that girls don't get enough recognition, and she's out to change that by competing in all sports, especially soccer. For Fric, guts equals recognition.
Well, our next event is a post-nuclear race that really gets in your face. It's called Mad Max, and our players are going to be dashing through a cataclysmic world through things like the junkyard, the speed bumps, and then make it into Pothole Pass, and then a crash finish through the dead end. Let's go to Mo.
Mike, at the sound of my whistle, each player will race around the track. Players must go through or over every obstacle, and time penalties will be added for any violations. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, so Keri is ready as she crossing the starting line and going through the junkyard, trying to steer her weight around the corner. She makes it through the junkyard with no problem, but making it through the speed bumps, trying to power herself over those. And she's at 16 seconds right now. As our blue player, she goes into this event, she sets the pace, and she goes through the Pothole Pass. She's going to have to get the strength going to come through the dead-end finish, crashing right through that wall and across the finish line. And let's go to Mo and find out Keri's results.
Keri's time was 29.5 seconds.
All right, 29.5 seconds. That is for Keri as she steps out of the bike, and she went into that event with 100 points. 100 points for Keri. She was in third place, so she needed a good finish in that event, and she will watch our other players as they compete. Jason will be getting into the Mad Max Mobile next, and he will be going. And balance, extremely important. Let's see if Jason can keep his balance and maneuver himself throughout all of our obstacles in this event. Balance and speed, extremely important. It's hard sometimes to combine the two. And of course, you got the pressure of everyone watching you here in the Extreme Arena. So, looks like he is ready and raring to go. Jason going into this event with 200 points. He's in second place.
And Jason, on your mark, get set.
All right, and so Jason making the turn on the first corner, gets through the junkyard with good speed. He's going into the speed bumps. He's beating her time right now. He's at 13 seconds as he goes into Pothole Pass. Pothole Pass, he makes the turn. Having some trouble in Pothole Pass, but making in the crash finish. It's going to be close right here, folks. All right, as he crosses the finish line, comes barreling through that. That's Jason with a nice finish through that. Let's go to Mo and get Jason's official time on that event. Mo.
Mike, Jason's time was 27.8 seconds, and that includes a 2-second penalty for going off the track at the very end.
Okay, so a 27-second time, including the penalty for that. Issa with 300 points. She is our leader going into this event. Let's see if she can hold on to it and begin her climb to a perfect score here on Guts today. As she gets set in her Mad Max Mobile, they are making sure she is in tight and steady. Looks like she is. And let's see her attack this thing.
Issa, on your mark, get set.
All right, and so Issa, she needs to make good time right here. As she makes it around the junkyard, she's at 8 seconds right now. And coming over the speed bumps, goes barreling right over the speed bumps. And oh, crashing into the wall as the wall comes tumbling down. She's going to have to hustle. She's got to beat 27 seconds. And she comes through Pothole Pass, making it through the potholes and coming in for a crash finish. It's going to be close. Oh, she crashes across and must cross the finish line on that. She still has yet to cross the finish line and crosses it right now. So we will go to Mo and find out the official results.
Issa finished in 34.4 seconds. That puts Jason in first place, Keri in second place, Issa in third place.
So let's take a look at the replay right here as Jason goes through Pothole Pass, trying to pass that through, and incredible leg strength as he motions himself right through and moving right around that bend. Nice work for Jason, who took first place points in that event. Now that is not obviously a conventional bike. What did you think helped you in that last event?
Well, I've been a bike racer for a long time, and I think that helped me out a lot in this event.
Okay, so let's go to Mo and check out where we stand on the leaderboard after 2 events. Mo.
Right now, Jason in red is in the lead with 500 points. In second place with 400 points, Issa in purple. In third place with 300 points, Keri in blue.
So very, very close, our players right now, folks. You come back. Wave Runner coming up. Welcome back to Guts, the action sports show that asks, do you have it? Yes! All right, our players getting ready for our next event, but right now it's time for Spill Your Guts.
Jason Turbo Graham is a super-powered competitor. When Jason isn't speeding across finish lines on his bike, he's putting the pedal to the metal on the ski slope. For Turbo, guts equals freedom.
All right, and our players ready for our next event, and it is wild, it is wet, it is Wave Runner, the ocean chase kayak race. Our players are going to be getting into these kayaks. We're going to give them some oars and see what they can do against those waves. Let's go to Mo for the rules. Mo.
Well, Mike, each of our players will paddle their kayak across the pool, making sure to go around the 2 gates. Players must high-five the spotter at the end of the pool to end the race. Best time wins. On your mark, get set.
All right, so Keri, the first to try to get herself from one end to the other and around those pylons, trying to stay afloat in her small boat as those waves pound her craft all over the pool and make it across the second pylon. Excellent work for Keri right here as she comes in at about 22 seconds, coming in for the final stretch. And here with the spotter, she needs to touch. Yes. So let's go to Mo and find out what Keri's official time on that great race was. Mo.
Keri finished with a time of 26.5 seconds.
All right, so Keri doing a great job in that event, and Jason Turbo's up next.
On your mark, get set.
All right, so Turbo, let's see if he can get his retro rockets working, and look at the man control his paddle as he maneuvering through those waves and staying afloat. Now those waves right there, folks, they can get up to 3 to 4 feet high with that wave fall, which is what the blue machine that you see in the water right there. That's coming in. The time to beat is Jason. And if that's official, folks, that'll put him in a good spot. Let's go to Mo.
Jason clocked in at a time of 22.4 seconds.
All right, so excellent work on Jason's part as he steps down from the platform. And coming up next, we have Issa stepping in to our kayak. She's got the oar and ready to go. Looks a little bit excited.
On your mark, get set.
All right, she's excited because she is a competitor and she is not afraid of these waves as she steps in, using her arms to paddle herself through those waves and around the first pylon. Coming at the second pylon, having some trouble with the angle right there. She needs to make it around the other portion of that. And you can see her fighting those waves, fighting the current in the water as she tries to make it around that pylon and come in. The time to beat was 22.4 seconds. It doesn't look like she's going to make that, but she needs to come in for a good finish as she moves her paddle, continuing to stretch, and the stretch falls in the water. She must touch the spotter, and she does just then. Let's go to Mo for the results.
Issa finished with a time of 35.4 seconds. That puts Jason in first place, Keri in second place, Issa in third place.
All right, so Issa on that event in third place. She went into that event with 400 points. Let's see where our players stand on the leaderboard now. Mo.
Right now, Jason in red is in the lead with 800 points, and tied in second place with 500 points each, Keri in blue and Issa in purple.
All right, so once again, it is time for Spill Your Guts.
Esell Shroyer is a 13-year-old baseball star. Issa plays catcher on her team, and last year she was an all-star and catcher of the year. For Issa, guts equals chivalry.
We'll see if Issa's ready for our next event. In our next event, you can think about facing the entire defense of a championship lacrosse team. This is attack, and you've got to score. How? Well, here on Guts, we just put an elastic cord on your back, and you leap right over them. Mo?
Mike, at the sound of my whistle, all three players will have 60 seconds to score as many goals as possible. Players must bounce on the ground before they shoot, and the player with the most goals wins. Players, on your mark, get set.
And so, our players are off as they try to attack and score as many as they can in 60 seconds. Elastic Sports, this fantasy coming alive in blue and red, both with another one, getting back up on the bridge and trying to gain their momentum. Momentum and power, extremely important in this event, folks. As Jason in red scores another, there's Issa in purple. Catcher of the year, looks like she's lacrosse player of the year in this event right here, doing well. 3 for purple. 4 for purple now and 5 for red. 4 for blue. An intense competition. Purple just missing on that. Red with another. 6 for red, 5 for blue. 16 seconds left. Players right in and purple missing. Red and blue neck and neck, 7 and 6. 10 seconds to run. Red with another. Blue with another. Purple scoring again. Blue back up. She needs another one to get a tie. Blue. Oh, blue just missing as time ran out. And I don't know what the score was on that one. We'll have to go to Mo to find out just how close we were. Mo.
Very close, Mike. Jason in red came in first with 8 goals. In second place, Keri in blue with 7. In third place, Issa and purple with 5.
So Jason, taking first place in this one. Fine form, continuously hitting one after another, locking it right in the net and taking first place points in that event. Excellent performance on that, and we have him here. Great job on that last event. Now, was it difficult for you to coordinate?
Well, no, it was kind of easy, but it was real fun.
Now, in that elastic sports event for you, did you find that getting back up on the aerial bridge was difficult?
Yes, when you're coming back, you get too far back and you hit the bleachers.
All right, so our players looking towards the crag. Let's see where they stand before that.
Right now, Jason in red is in the lead with 1,100 points. In second place, Keri in blue with 700 points. In third place, Issa and purple with 600 points.
All right, folks, no more sticks. It's time for stones. The biggest stone, the Aggro Crag coming up. You stick around. Our players with their biggest challenge yet to come. Welcome back to Guts, where the utmost in athletic competition in the Extreme Arena is about ready to happen. The Extreme Arena waiting for our last event, the Aggro Crag event. But before we get to that, let's go to Mo and see where we stand. Mo.
After 4 events, Jason in red is in the lead with 1,100 points. In second place, Keri in blue with 700 points. In third place, Issa and purple with 600 points.
All right, that's a look at where they stand. Now let's take a look at how they got there. And Issa dominating completely with arms and legs. In our first event, jump ball, she took first place in that. And then Jason coming through pothole pass, driving his way, shifting his weight from left to right, and holding on to his mobile as he came in. Those weren't brake lights, folks. No, that was turbo rockets as Jason came barreling through that wall. Then we go into Wave Runner. And you can see right there as Keri was trying to make her way through those waves, the wave fall, kicking up some serious waves in our Guts pool. She made it past pylon number 2, and then coming in for the stretch right there. She took second place in Wave Runner. And then Jason coming back and showing his work in our pool right there, showing his kayaking abilities. Good work with the oar, taking first place in that. And then we go into attack as Keri jumping off the aerial bridge and locking and loading as she put another ball in on that net, and that she took a good finish in that, took second place in that last event. Then we came back in that event, Jason taking another first place finish right there as he goes up and locking with one of his shots. Excellent work for him in that event. Back up on the aerial bridge and back at the end of that event with 300 more points. So all of our players getting ready right now for the Aggro Crag event, and I am standing right here at the base of the mountain. Boulder Canyon will be the first thing our players will have to encounter, and that will lead them to several obstacles all the way up. Beginning with Boulder Canyon, our players can trigger obstacles like floods and avalanches, snowstorms, smoke in their eyes, falling rocks and loose ledges. Our players got a lot to encounter all the way up that mountain. Who will get to the top of the mountain first? Let's go to Mo for the rules.
Players will start at the sound of my whistle. Each player has an identical side of the mountain to climb and may not cross into another player's path. Now, during their climb, our players must light up each of 8 targets located on their side of the crag. The first player to activate all of the targets, including the final one at the peak of the mountain, will receive first place points. Mike.
So the sound and fury of a living, breathing mountain getting ready for all of our players. And as our players get psyched to climb the crag, let me remind you that the points have skyrocketed here in this final event. Third place being worth 375 points, second place 550 points, first place 725 points. All day long, our players have shown you what their athletic abilities are all about, and the ultimate platform here, the Aggro Crag. Our players ready to climb. Let's go to Mo for the kickoff.
Players, on your mark, get set.
And that whistle means begin the climb up Boulder Canyon as I try to make it towards our first actuator with Esell. She goes in this event with 600 points. She's in third place. And that's Jason, our leader. That's Keri. Keri missed an actuator. She's got to go back. Jason in red. The rocks come tumbling down on purple and red at the same time. Looks like Issa in purple. Jason in red. Issa in purple. Purple and red. Who can get the foot off? Jason slipped. Purple looks like purple's the winner. Purple locking in first. That's Issa. Jason in second. And Keri climbing in and locking in third. But that's not official. They got to the top of that crag and lit up those flags. But we'll have to go to Mo and get the official results at the top of that mountain. Who came in first, who came in second, who came in third, and our players jubilant at the end of that event. Let's go to Mo.
Well, Mike, the placing goes like this. In first place, Issa in purple. In second place, Keri in blue. In third place, Jason in red. Jason got an automatic third place by not going through all of the boulders in Boulder Canyon.
All right, so right here, as you take a look at our replay, Jason going up, hitting that first actuator. And he had jumped off Boulder Canyon. He was disqualified because he jumped off right before hitting that actuator, hitting Boulder Canyon. He must stay on that entire canyon en route to the first actuator. As I said, our first obstacle, one of the toughest obstacles. And so as you can see, our climb, Issa, who taken first place and shown her potential in our first event, jump ball, comes crawling and locking in first place points with 725 points for our Aggro Crag event. A great finish there. Let's go to Mo and find out our final leaderboard standings.
Here they are, Mike. In third place today with 1,250 points, Keri in blue. In second place with 1,325 points, Issa in purple. Our winner today, Jason in red, 1,475 points.
So, the bronze medal going to Keri Taylor. A great competitor here today on Guts. And our silver medal going to Issa. She got to the top of the crag first, showing what she is made of. And the gold medal going to Jason. A great competitor all day. His fantastic finishes in all of our events. The third place not hurting him in the Aggro Crag event, because, ladies and gentlemen, he is taking home a piece of that glowing rock, which signifies the winner here on Guts. What it is all about. Our players, once again, no ifs, ands, or buts. These kids got guts. Do you have it?
All Guts players compete in Reebok athletic shoes. We remind you that on Planet Reebok there are no rules.
Recorded in front of a live audience in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida.